Hey y'all, welcome back to Punky Pennies. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, the light flinched already. No, we just started. Anyway, welcome back to Punky Pennies. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday Scaries, where we save for the scariest thing that can happen to us, which is an emergency. We are working on our Roll for Your Savings goals from Anna over at Anna Banana Budgets, my version of the 100 Envelope Challenge, Saveopoly, which is part of our emergency fund savings. We're going to scratch a scratcher on my No IOU Fund, and then also scratch, I think, 2 scratchers on Budget with Amanda's little monthly saver. So lots to get through today. Let's go ahead and move everything around so we can do our Roll for Your Savings goals. I bring $6 to this challenge every single day. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here for us. We roll a color dot die, and whatever color we get coordinates with the dot on the page, and whatever dot we get coordinates with the die, and we roll that die and we save. Okay, how's your guys' weekend going? We got a yellow, which is a D3. Mine is going okay. It was here and gone in less than a heartbeat, it seems. We got a 2. Love it, love it. So we're going to take $2 from our stash, our $6 here. We're going to put the other $4 into our 100 envelope challenge. Yeah, I just can't believe it's already Sunday, and I'm feeling a little burnt out from work, so to go back to work already tomorrow is like, not only do I have the Sunday scaries trying to save for my emergency fund, but I have the Sunday scaries about going back to Monday. All right, we're done with this for now. I'm going to set this to the side. Our game board is in there for Saveopoly, so we'll pull that out in just a hot second. Let's go ahead. I don't count this money, by the way. We're going to count it at the end of the month and see how much we saved. Oh no, I forgot to condense my ones. Let's do this really quick so I don't have to count all of these ones. I'm gonna have to count them anyway. You know what? Whatever. I was a bad girl. I forgot to condense. Please bear with me. All right. So we bring $12 for bonus week. We are in bonus week 2 now officially for Sunday. We bring $12 every single day to this challenge. So typically we bring 6, but we're bringing double because of bonus week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then a $5 bill that I forgot about. So $16, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then 13, 14, 15, and 16 from the $4 of additional rollover from our Roll from Your Savings goals. I forgot that I put a 5 in there because I was running low on ones, because all of my ones are right here. Because apparently I forgot they existed in here. Let's see, we did green, purple, orange. Let's do turquoise. I roll my d6 until we run out of money. And our last number is a 4 here. So I'm going to put a 1 back here and take a 5. And we will count this up. This tiny mini comes from Vicky over at Vicky Thinks. It says, "Call me never." She sent this to me in some Happy Mail. And this is going to my P.O. box. So I'm saving money to pay for an annual subscription of my P.O. box. So I don't have one yet. So this is going to start it off. We have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, and 2. $42. I think this is the most we've saved in my version of the 100 envelope challenge on one challenge. So thank you so much, Vicky, for sending this to me. Apparently it was lucky because it, excuse me, it saved me, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. It saved me $42, which is an insane amount of money. And let me get one of my cute little paper clips. Oh my goodness. Brittany sent this to me from Budgeting with the Ginger. It's a cute little heart. I got to try to get it on the money, though. There we go. Did I get it? Is that how it goes? Oh, no. It's stuck on. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting places. All right, let's go ahead and color in a bubble on, not a bubble, a a honey pot on our tracker. This tracker comes from Rad Girl Budgets. It is double-sided the way that I printed it, and it's an A5 size, which is very nice. So you can see it's on both sides. And we just completed envelope number 30. Whoop, whoop. All right, and I do save $1 for completing these challenges for my Dawn's Bubble Challenge. So let's get a crispy, crusty $1 bill and see if I remember to color in a bubble at the end of this. Let's move back over to envelope number 1, which is envelope number 31 now. This cute little tiny is from Nicole over at Keely Creation. It's got a cute little birthday monster on it. And this one's going to self-care. So let's give our dice a roll. And we got a 2. 1 and 2. Roll again here. We got a 3. Let's put $3 more down and roll again. Ooh, 5. Spicing it up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have $2 left. Let's see if we roll a 2. We rolled a 1, which is close to a 2. We'll put the 1 there, and let's give ourselves one more roll. Nope. Okay. So we will have $1 of carryover for tomorrow, and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and $11. I'm going to take a 10 from my Saveopoly money. There we go. I was like, what am I trying to do here? Oh, all right. So that one's started off there. Let's take this envelope out and put the money in. And then we will get this over to the El Banco for our P.O. box. I'm putting it all in my high yield savings account until I have it completely saved up. So I know it's not a ton of money, but there's other money in there, so it gains a little bit of interest. So I'm almost there though. I think with this, I think we are up to like $110 if I remember correctly. I'd have to look at my budget, but let's go ahead and scratch a scratcher on my no IOU fund here. See who we have next in here. This one is from, I don't know. They didn't put their name on it. Oh no. It does have a little link tree, but I don't know who sent this to me. I don't remember. It's super cute. Okay, let's go ahead and scratch the little save a little extra and see how much we're saving in our no IOU fund today. $6. Woo! I think that's the most we've saved in one scratcher here. All right. My OCD makes me take the whole scratcher off. So my husband has been gone all weekend. He went fishing, which is fine. He is a competitive fisher. He's not a professional fisher yet. Again, he was a professional fisher. He's no longer a professional fisher. So he says it takes a lot of like work to be a professional fisher, and he just doesn't want to do that. I don't know if I have 6 ones. I have 5 very crusty ones. Let's put a 10 back into the Saveopoly money. Let's take 10 ones from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then we will put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because I don't have 5s either. It seems I have 5s here, but I don't have 5s in my little extra monies right now. I should. Oh my goodness. I should be getting more 5s here soon. I just have to go to the El Banco. All right. $6 going into our no IOU fund. I'm so sorry. I seem very scatterbrained today. So far in this challenge, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, and 3. $33. So My goal is to hopefully scratch all my little scratchers off before we have to use the No IOU Fund. So we have 4 more. And once we finish these, then we won't add anything else to the No IOU Fund until I get another little scratcher. So hopefully we could sustain our IOUs. Oh, I forgot my group play. We got a group play today, guys. I completely forgot about it. Let's pull this out and let's do group play really quick. So this is my March group play, if you haven't seen. And essentially what I'm doing is I'm doing low budget and high budget. I have 2 separate cards for you. This all comes together. There's 2 A6 size, challenges. And then there's a low budget and a high budget roll and save along with the coloring here. So I'm going to finish this one this week, and then we will start on this one next week. I wanted to do both of the A5s, and I used my bonus money to play in this. So let's get our D3. Let's do low budget first and give ourselves a roll. And we got a 1, so the center is going to be orange. Okay. And let's get... I need money. Let's see here. Here's some 1s, and we'll take a few 10s. Hopefully we don't need a 5. If we do, we'll have to get into the Saveopoly money. Okay. So we got a 1 and a 1, right? So we're going to color in the petals pink. So that's going to be $2 total. And then our last one is going to be $2 as well. And it is going to be brown. So our first low budget flower is going to be $4. This is our cheapest flower so far. So we'll put 4 here to keep track. And then let's go ahead and do a high budget flower here. So we will roll our D6, and we got a 2. So our center is going to be orange also. 1 and 2. All right, and then let's give ourselves a roll for our petals. We got another 2, which is blue. So 1 and 2. Blue. All right, and then let's roll for our stem. We got another 2. What are the odds? And it's yellow. That's too funny. Okay, I don't have, so this would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yay. So this one was a $6 high budget flower. These were both pretty low, $10 total. All right, let's go back to the low budget, give ourselves another roll. And we got a 1, which is orange again. And let's give ourselves another roll. And we got a 2 this time, which is purple. So $2 more coming here for the petals. All right, and then let's give our last roll here, which is number 3, and that is green. Yay! 1, 2, and 3. There's $3 there. There's just 2 of them stuck together. All right, look how pretty that flower is. I think that one's the prettiest one. I'm biased towards the green stem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one cost us $6. Perfect. And let's go ahead and do our last high budget one and see how much we save total for our first set of flowers. All right. We got a 3, which is yellow. Love it. Love it. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Let's roll again. We got a 1, and that is pink. Nice. I'm liking this already. I'm out of 1s. All right. 1, 2. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. So 1 more roll here, and we got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that makes our stem and leaves pink also. Let's do this other shade of pink, this lighter pink here. Okay, that was a very interesting colored flower. So 6 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, minus 6, that's $9. $9 for this one. Perfect. Okay, so let's do a little bit of finagling here, get everything all gathered up. There's our first set of really pretty flowers. They are something, that's for sure. All sorts of fun colors. And let's go ahead and see how much we've saved in the group play thus far. Oh, if my money wasn't sticking to my envelope here, we would be getting somewhere quick. All right. All of our 1s, our 10s. Did I miss a 10? I did. Okay, so in my group play thus far, we have saved 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $76 for the first set. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get this all put away. And then let's put all the markers away here. All right, and let's go ahead and scratch on our emergency fund scratcher today. Ooh, I almost knocked Torona over. He almost went for a tumble. All right. Let's roll. We landed on 4 last, so 1 and 2. And that's a 2. Oh no, it's all stuck in my scratcher tool. There we go. And then let's roll one more time here. We're going to do the top one. And that's another 2 there. All right, so $4 in total. And I just realized I didn't move this money and count my Saveopoly money. So let's do that really quick after I clean this up. Okay. These are extra group play monies. So I bring $100 to my emergency fund in bonus week. So we have $10, $20, $30 in 10, $5, $40, $50, $55, $65, $75, $80 in 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So we're going to take $4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 out for our emergency fund savings with Budget with Amanda. If I didn't say that already, I apologize. This cute little monthly scratcher comes from Budget with Amanda. It was out on her Ko-fi around the holidays. I don't think they have them. She has them available any longer. So let's go ahead and put all this together. So we have $5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13 so far in this challenge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure I took $3 out. All right, let's get this all tucked away and then we will start on Saveopoly, my favorite thing in the whole wide world. What am I looking for? My game board. I'm looking for my game board, guys. All right. So this is Saveopoly. This was created by Vicky over at Pink Plum Budgeting. I adore her, and ever since I started in this community, I have been desperate to play Saveopoly. So let's move this to the side where all my ones are that I could have taken out. So we have $96 to go into Saveopoly today. We left off on Pennsylvania Railroad, excuse me. Let's put this to the side here. I'll probably forget that it's there, watch. And we'll give it a roll. Where's my Nomi? He's right here. Okay, let's see how far we get here today. I got jail the first day that I played this, so let's hope we don't do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're at New York Avenue, so let's flip in our little flip book here for New York Avenue. And I taped these to the outside of the envelopes so I could just color right on them. Let's use pink. Oh, I was using teal. Let's do teal. All right, so New York Avenue has a $5 heart here. So I'm going to do that one first. And we will tuck this in here. Perfect. And let's give ourselves another roll here. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are on Indiana Avenue now. And we have visited all of the red ones. So we are going to save $6 on Indiana Avenue. And let's see if we have some ones in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for 10. Perfect. And let's give ourselves another roll. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to Ventnor. How do you pronounce that, guys? And this one has a $7 heart on here. So we're going to go ahead and do the most with the $7 here. Let's see what we've got in ones. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. And we will tuck another 10 in there. We're already out of 10s, guys. This money might go quick today. All right, another 4. No jail, no jail. 2. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Marvin Gardens. Not jail. Really close to jail. All right. So Marvin Gardens has a 7 on here. And we have visited it twice in the past. So we'll go ahead and color off that. And put $7 in. All right. And let's give ourselves another roll. Another 2. Thank goodness. 1 and 2. Pacific Avenue. So we'll flip over here to Pacific. This is the expensive side of the board. So we have an 8 on this one. Let's go ahead and color it off and tuck in $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's our first money into the greens. Let's give ourselves another roll. Ooh, we got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, Park Place. Very expensive. All right. Well, we have the money, so we will do a $9 space on Park Place. Each of these spaces save $100 each, which is wild. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. We are going back to the less expensive side of the board, unless we hit Boardwalk along the way. Let's give ourselves a roll. We're hitting the roll and save. All right, let's go to the roll and save section. It is back here. There it is. When you land on roll and save, place your money in here. So we'll roll our D6. And we got a 3. 1, 2, and 3. This is also where our jail money went when we went to jail last week. All right. Now can we leave the expensive side of the board? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we got another roll and save, but we have to save $1 because we passed go. So we'll go ahead and put our $1 in there. It does say save $1 when you land on go, but I've always saved $1 when, or we always get money when you pass go in the traditional game. So I always put $1 in there. All right, and we got a 4 for the roll and save. So let's take that $1 out and put a 5 in. And let's roll and see where we go. 2, 1 and 2, Oriental Avenue. And we've already gotten the $2 heart. So I'm going to go ahead and put $2 in because I'm putting the lowest amount you can save on each of the cards if I land on them again. So we'll put a $2 in there and we will roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, Electric Company. And this one can get spicy really quick. So what you do for this one is you roll a d4 and you save 4 times the amount. So you could get a maximum of 16. And we got a 1. So we will take out $1 and put in a 5. All right, that's the second time we've gotten a 1 on the Electric Company. So color off a diamond here. And this is more so to show me that I completed this, but I'll continue to do this after we complete it if we land on it again. We got a 1, which is States Avenue. And that is a $5 save there. Perfect. $100 goes a long way when you don't land in jail. Oh, y'all, I rolled my d4. I am a mess. All right. Well, we're going to Virginia. Oh my goodness, we just finished. Oh my goodness. We finished all of the pink ones. The magenta ones. I don't know what color you would consider this, but we are done with all of the pink ones already. That was so quick. How exciting. All right, let's roll and move on. 1, Pennsylvania Railroad. We have hit only Pennsylvania Railroad out of all the railroads we could hit. See, we hit it 3 times last week. So let's put a $5 spot in there. All right. And let's give ourselves another roll here. Oh my goodness, another 1. We're going to St. James Place. We haven't started on St. James Place, so let's go ahead and put our $6 into St. James. And color, oh no, oh no. And then color off our $6 St. James spot here. Sorry, my Nomi friend. Oh, okay. We're losing envelopes back here. That's what's going on. It's getting too thick, guys. Already. And we just started. All right, $6 into St. James. And let's give ourselves a roll. A 6. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's chance. So let's flip back here to chance. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. We roll a d8 to see what we save. And we got a 3. 1, 2, and 3 for our second chance here. All right. This is where I taped it to the envelope there. So that's why it's a little bit of a different color there. All right, let's give it a roll. That's our D8. That's the second time I've done that. 2, 1 and 2, back to Illinois. I don't want it to smudge on my envelope because if I want to play again, I need good envelopes. Let's put that there and then we'll flip to Illinois. All right. And we'll color off another $6 space here for Illinois. $5 and $6. And we have a few dollars left, so let's go one more time here and hope we don't end up in jail. 1. B&O Railroad. At least we're getting all the railroads this time. Last time, we did hit short line too last time. Okay, let's go ahead and color off our $5 railroad here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 left. So let's give ourselves one more roll and see if we can risk it. If not, then we might have to pull from the IOU Fund already. Let's see where we end up. 1, Atlantic Avenue. Not far. All right. So let's see. We do have a $5 part on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we will put the $5 in Atlantic Avenue. And luckily, this is the second time we haven't had to use our catch-all in the Saveopoly. Okay, let's close this up. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's put our dollar here back into chance. And then we'll close this all up. Perfect. Oops. Now it's perfect. Let's go ahead and mark on our spot here that we stopped at Atlantic Avenue. Put our Nomi to the side. And let's go ahead and fill in a bubble on our bubble challenge from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting for our finished mini tiny 100 envelope challenge. I'm still working on Nori's playlist, guys. Still trucking along on her playlist there. So if you haven't seen this from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, everybody's doing it a little bit different, but here we are coloring in 1 dot and saving $1 every time we complete a challenge. I'm going to do this little one up here. And that's it, guys. That's all I have for you for this lovely Sunday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And as always, thanks for being here. Bye, y'all.